Diomande to PSG. 112 million euros, I believe. And this guy, let me tell you something about this guy. He is washed. That's not only because he rejected Liverpool. I'm happy he rejected Liverpool. He had one good game where he burned Hincapi against Ecuador in the World Cup. But the next game he went missing. His end product wasn't there. He looked like your average winger. Like Trossard is better. Like, why would I want this guy just because he's quick and he's fast and he's young, he's 19 and he's black? Like, nah, bro. Are you mad? If I want a winger, I need something about you. You either need to be cheap and you got to be a hustle and bustle, a robust winger who's willing to die for the badge, or you've got to be Diomande, rapid, quick, with end product. I want Neymar. If I'm spending 112 million, I want Dembele. And even Dembele, he's injury prone. Even he has got his weaknesses. And look at how good that brother is. That brother's a bowler, a Ballon d'Or winner, finisher. And he's still got weaknesses, so you don't know if you want to pay that bread for him because of how inconsistent he is. And he probably couldn't play every game in the Premier League. But the second option Liverpool are going for, Bradley Barcola. And this is going to be a dogfight with Arsenal because they also want him. This guy's 30. Don't get me wrong, his finishing isn't up there. It could get better. It could be improved. But this guy is the reason PSG went back to back. Whether you like it or not. When Kvara wasn't there, he was assisting Dembele. He was doing what he needed to do. He was doing pullbacks. He's rapid. He's like Rio Naguma with pace, but less shooting. And he's going to be needed. Rio Naguma is going to be needed, bro. Players are leaving Liverpool. We're in crisis. Actual crisis. Salah's gone. Van Dijk is declining, although he looks insane at the World Cup because Arne Slot's playing style is actually horrific. But that's not the point. That is not the point. Bradley Barcola is a baller, and he is what I would rather have if it was between Diomande and Barcola. He's grown on me, this Barcola. Don't get me wrong, that finish in the UCL final was actually horrid. And that's what you're going to have to deal with him. But he's going to create things. He's going to create chaos. Especially if you can bring Darwin Núñez back as well. I don't know how likely that is to happen, but we need energy. We need speed. You need to start with something. Especially with 3 games a week. And the rebuild that we're going to have to do. It's important. And like I say with Diomande, PSG... Mark my words, clip this. PSG are doing nothing next season. Goncalo Ramos was a finisher, and whenever he was called upon, he did his job. Diomande is the complete opposite. He's a talent who hasn't done anything when called upon. And Barcola wants game time. Barcola's the better player. And they just want to refresh their team, and they're using that Goncalo Ramos money because they sold him for 75 million. And they're bringing in Diomande with that money, which is silly because Goncalo's done everything he needed to do. Why were we not in for Goncalo? Why were Liverpool not in for him? I know we've got Isak and Ekitike, but them guys are injury prone, man. Bring in a Goncalo, come over here, bro. Remember the Super Cup, what he did to Tottenham when he came off the bench? Champions League final when he needed to take a penalty. Any single time he's called upon, he does his job. PSG will not do a 3-peat in the UCL, mark my words. They've made a bad decision here. One being Goncalo Ramos, the second being Diomande. They're buying talent, and talent isn't right now. Goncalo Ramos was right now. Barcola was right now. He's been there and done it. If they get rid of Barcola, they're in heaps of trouble, man. I'm telling you, but if we get Barcola, and if we had gotten Goncalo, things were looking up, man, and we need things to look up. So our second choice would be Darwin Núñez. Get him into the club. Bring that energy here. I don't care if he misses sitters. He's got passion, and that's what we need. Especially when McAllister and people like that are running out of legs.